even when you are negotiating for a contract. And this is why I am scared to death about this Adani thing, because they will have to get their own traffic controllers. They will have to hire the labor that is going to work. You will know how most companies from India pay their people. We know the history. You look at the history of Adani. Adani have participated in areas where they try to get their business. They have participated in creating civil disobedience and civil wars in some of the areas in those countries in the Far East because of the business interests which they are fighting. God forbid. That is not what lies behind this transaction is all about. Leave after 30 years. You have not told us how much money the Kenya Airports Authority receives on a yearly basis. They have never had a loss. They have paid their workers. Nobody has ever complained. In fact, using the revenue being generated at the airport on its own was enough for the government to negotiate, to pay for the development or the creation or the construction of a new airport.
It is very unfortunate that the Kenyan government does not want to pay attention on the matters of the Kenyan citizens that they are raising, because they want to give this airport to the Adani company, and that is very bad.
A national row has been simmering over what is believed to be an improper transaction involving the management of the country's largest airport, the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. On Thursday, the airport chaos reached a peak when staff went on strike, sparking a major aviation crisis. The uproar centers around a mysterious deal involving a powerful Indian company, Adani Enterprises, that could potentially lease Nairobi's Jomo Kenyatta International Airport for 30 years. What's really going on behind the scenes? This deal links influential figures from India, the Middle East, and Kenya, but there's more to this story than meets the eye. So, what is an Adani's privately initiated deal? Welcome to News Trending Channel. If you're new here or haven't subscribed yet, you're missing out on all the exciting content coming your way. Hit that subscribe button and smash the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest updates. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Adani initially proposed to build and manage airport facilities for 30 years. Their plan involved operating, maintaining, and managing the airport while upgrading it in stages, according to the Kenya Airports Authority's KA master plan. They also wanted to develop and manage the airport's surrounding areas, essentially taking over most functions currently handled by KA.
The contract which has been signed means that all the other airports cannot be refurbished, cannot be changed, cannot be repaired until that airport is built and until Adani has finished operating it in the period of 30 years.
So wait, what?
Yes.
So other airports can't be refurbished?
You can't refurbish, you can't change.
Why?
It because that's some stupid agreement that somebody went and signed. How do you allow your airport to be managed by foreigners from a country, which is India? Assume that something happened and Kenya decided to go to war with anybody because the radar we use is the radar we have at the airport and the one at the military. Now the question is, what if you allow this company to run your airport and they're the ones who then are going to get the traffic controllers to manage your radar and all the technical expertise? What if in this war, India was for their antagonists against us? What do you do?
However, in April 2024, KA reviewed the proposal and found it unfeasible. They stated that Adani's feasibility report didn't meet key criteria for affordability and practicality. One major disagreement was that Adani wanted to refurbish existing facilities first, while KA preferred the immediate construction of a new terminal before any refurbishments. While the Kenyan government assured the public that everything was under control, new details emerged suggesting otherwise. On August 7, 2024, a company named Global Airports Operator LLC was registered in Abu Dhabi, UAE. On the same day, Adani Enterprises informed Indian authorities about this new company's purpose: to invest in and manage airports outside India. By August 30th, Adani registered another company in Kenya called Airports Infrastructure plc, which would be fully owned by the Abu Dhabi-based company, indirectly controlled by the Adani Group. Reports suggested that investors from the UAE had already contributed $2 billion to fund the Nairobi project. The terms of the Adani deal remain mostly secret, but leaked information has raised concerns. Initially, Adani demanded that no other airport be built within a 150-kilometer radius of Nairobi's Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, JKIA. This would cover areas from Namanga on the Kenyan-Tanzanian border to Laikipia, Kitui, and the Masai Mara. In a June 2024 draft contract, this restriction was reduced to 100 kilometers, but later reports suggest it reverted to 150 kilometers. Adani argued that building another airport within this radius would harm their business interests. A consulting firm, ALG, advised KA that Adani's financial terms would not be beneficial for Kenya. To start, Adani planned to raise airport fees by 52% in the first year of the contract, passing the cost on to passengers. However, KA pointed out that this increase wouldn't be linked to any upgrades at JKIA. The authority feared that would be burdening airport users, making JKIA unattractive as a regional hub. Adani also proposed an 18% return on debt and a 21% return on equity. KA found the rates of return to be too high since airport concessions should ordinarily range between 8% and 15% of return. During the project review, ALG pointed out that Adani's proposed investment plan missed critical infrastructure elements, like a second runway and enough contact stands for the new terminal. This oversight raises uncertainty about the project's future and introduces significant risks to the deal, potentially leading to future disputes. If disagreements arise, Adani suggested resolving them through arbitration managed by the Singapore International Arbitration Center, SIC, with the location of arbitration to be mutually agreed upon, possibly in Singapore, UAE, or London. Reports indicate that while agencies like the Kenya Airports Authority are eager to conduct thorough due diligence, some senior government advisors have been pressuring these institutions to speed up the process and finalize the deal quickly. Additionally, the airport project has been a topic of discussion during foreign trips by top government officials, where influential businessmen have occasionally provided free air travel. These engagements have led to notable progress on the deal. With heavy involvement from powerful figures in both business and government, some key stakeholders have taken a more passive role, likely to avoid appearing as if they are hindering a major government project.
There's a likelihood that Adani might also be given KenGen, and finally what Adani wants is to take over the port of Mombasa. How does that make somebody feel?
Reject, guys. Reject.
That is my heartbreak.
So Adani amepewa nini na nini tena yetu?
He's interested in Ketraco.
So, for the airport,
yes.
Let's clarify.
Yes.
So he's in.
This country has everything it takes to move from where we are to the next level. But my conviction is that it needs people who are sincere and honest, who are not going to play the games that we've been playing on our people for the last 30, 40 years.
If there's anything you'd like clarified or if you feel some information was missed, feel free to ask in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Until next time, bye.